I guess this is gonna be like one of the first videos I'm making like this, where I'm kind of sitting in a car and talking. Um, I think I'm at a very interesting point in my life right now. Um, I've been a student for about 3 years now. I'm in second year. It's been a bit of a journey, and I just thought that I would make a little bit more progress. Have made a little bit more progress where I am right now, but unfortunately, I'm still kind of figuring things out at the point where like I know what I now want to do, but to try and find the opportunity, like, and the work, it's nearly impossible. But I think I've just been persisting, doing my creative opportunities and endeavors and hoping that it will pay off in some way in the long run, even though there's no actual guarantee. I finally got my driver's license, so I can finally drive around. I'm 25 and I'm only driving now. I never really wanted to drive beforehand, and my work was always like really close to where I used to stay, so it was never really something that I wanted to do, to be honest. Always just wanted to be a little passenger princess, and it was fun for a while, but afterwards I became heavily reliant on other people, and I didn't really enjoy that. And then I stopped going out as much, and that just, it's a catalyst for loneliness, so that didn't work out. Eventually I thought, like once I get my own ride, all my friends that are like, why does my
Mumbai tried to respond, but the chase just slipped away from them.
Just want the cool air on me, because it's like getting hot in here. I don't know why my windscreen wipers went on. Yeah, I thought like, they're like, oh yeah, let's make plans, and I thought people they'll link up, like they'll link up with me, but we just never got to it now, and it really kind of shows who's like real and who's not, because there's no like excuse anymore of like why you can't hang out. And I guess it's good to show me like who my friends are and who my friends aren't, because I know life gets busy, and I don't know, like maybe it's because like I'm getting older as well, and my mind has changed a lot. That prefrontal cortex kind of really does change the way you think. I've been more in a settling down energy, and I've noticed that in the last 2 or 3 years, but it's hit a lot harder, since I was 25, because I've just like, if it's too much energy and it's too much drama, it's just not for me. It needs to be more giving and receiving, and taking away. And it's been a big eye opener for me, and I think I need to find like new groups of friends. I've noticed that I'm much more ready to settle down, and I know in my 20s I was so like, you don't see friends for months and months and months, and you go, well, that's just a part of life and work and struggles and money. But you realize that that's never going to change, even in your 25 and in your 30s. And if you want to be able to have solid relationships with people, then you need to be able to sacrifice time and be able to make sacrifices for those things. And you got to be willing, and also got to know within yourself what you're willing to sacrifice and who you're willing to sacrifice for or not. And obviously that just comes down to like experience and personal growth and how you relate to others. It's everyone's on their own journey. It's people come into your life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. I just wish it didn't take so long for me to find my crew, my tribe, my people. kind of what this whole social media journey is about as well. Because it's just, no matter what I've done, I can't find people that'll, you know, I found a few ride or die people, and you know, it doesn't always have to be like that. It's just that I found really cool people through the social media, through posting. And I say social media because it's from YouTube, from Instagram, from TikTok, from everything. And I met a lot of cool people there. I've almost linked up with a few and meet some really cool like-minded people. And I really hope that continues. And that's why I want to continue doing these as well. You know, I'm a musician, I'm an artist, and I'm a student, and I work as well. So when I am free, I kind of want to just do something chill, you know, go into nature or chill and just talk nothing, just talk BS, you know. And everyone that I know that can stays really far away from me, and it's hard to do that as well, because the people that you do connect with often stay so far away. But then somehow you manage to make it work with some other random people. So it's all it's all about a balance. So just trying to figure that out. It just takes such a long time, and I wish it didn't. But what else? What can you do? Hey, it's part of life. But yeah, this is where my headspace is at the moment. I am happy where I am at the same time. I'm studying, and I'm happy with the progress that I'm doing. I procrastinate a lot, and I like to keep busy and do things in between my studying, and it's very difficult to do that sometimes because I don't allow myself to take a lot of breaks, and sometimes I take too many breaks and I don't do enough studying. So it's been a balance, but I'm happy where I am. You know, I'm not complaining. I think it's really important to just express these things, because it's neither good nor bad. It always gets perceived in a negative way, and I get so much hate every time I say something that's going on in my life that's negative. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the hate, and I'm okay with talking about the things that are negative, because I talk about the things that are positive. People just fixate on the negatives, and if you want to do that, then that's fine, that's up to you. But maybe you learn something positive from all the negative things I've gone through, and I've gone through a lot of positive things as well that I really value. I know I'm saying a lot here, but I really value the negative things, you know, because you need a balance in life, and I like to express that, you know. It's just like my music. A lot of my music is sad music, because those are the emotions that I choose to express. So I really hope you enjoy this little rant, this little video. I hope you having a good day. Forgive yourself, take it easy, and I'm gonna do that to myself as well. Thank you so much for your time. If you did stay in, and be sure to follow my other social media pages and check out my music if that's something you're into. Peace out.